From behind bars to back into society, 25 Investigates getting a first-hand look at a new state program reshaping how people return to their communities after serving time.
Now, the state says it's improving public safety by keeping them from repeating the patterns that landed them in prison. Anchor and investigative reporter Carrie Cavanaugh found it's all about relationships with people who've been in their shoes.
I knew I was going out into society with nothing. I was homeless at 59.
I left at 17, I came home at 39. I didn't want to fail.
Albert Johnson served more than 22 years for second-degree murder.
Selling drugs at an early age, drug deal went wrong, and I took a life.
Wendy Filkins says she's battled substance abuse and was in and out of jail most recently for robbery.
I had to do something different. I had to allow people to come into my life.
As they were both poised for release, the state of Massachusetts was launching a new program.
There was a flyer posted in our unit, and it was from Credible Messengers.
What is a credible messenger?
Credible Messenger is a mentorship program offered to people expected to be released within 90 to 120 days from a Department of Correction facility. It's entirely voluntary, but what makes the program unique is who the mentors are.
I can relate to him, he can relate to me because I've been in that situation.
They've either been incarcerated themselves, like Robert Grenier.
I have the experience of being there, getting released, and being out for 18 years and being able to turn my life around.
Or have been personally impacted by having a family member or loved one in the criminal justice system, like Lakia Wigfall.
On the inside, a lot of people don't have these supports. They don't have family networks or anything of that nature. So having us to be able to be by their side, I think is a wonderful thing.
The incredible messengers sat where I sat.
What are some of the things that you would struggle with or continue to?
Communicating with people. You're used to communicating with inmates. It's a different communication.
There are 5 credible messengers right now working 159 cases through the Executive Office of Public Safety. It's rolled out at a handful of facilities so far in the state. After release, the mentors can assist with housing, court appearances, jobs and interviews, mental health services, even relationships with family members.
When you have somebody that's by your side and just giving you that encouragement, it makes me want to do even better.
It gives you more strength.
That phone weighs so much when you're in desperation. So for me to reach out and accept this help, that made all the difference.
We're getting letters every single day from the incarcerated people saying, I've heard about this, I want to work with you guys.
Andrew Peck is Massachusetts Undersecretary for Criminal Justice.
Changing behavior is long-term public safety.
What would you say to a member of the community that's concerned about any more taxpayer money being invested in someone that they've already paid for to incarcerate?
How much do we spend on incarcerating them? How much do we spend reincarcerating them? What about the social costs?
This support right here works because it's endless.
Albert says he's now thriving, has a job, and a safe place to stay, and renewed sense of pride. Wendy's graduated from a sober home and is rebuilding relationships with her family.
Never, ever give up. Like, there's hope for everybody.
The pilot program is about a year old now. It was modeled after similar programs in other states. To read about their success rates and the price tag for the program here in Mass, head to our website, boston25news.com. For 25 Investigates, I'm Carrie Cavanaugh.